Alright guys, welcome back to another Steam free-to-play walkthrough. Today we have Through Rust We Are Returned. It's a turn-based strategy game. As always, I'll leave a link to the game description if you want to try it for yourself, and if you like the video, please like and subscribe. This is supposed to be like a steampunk Victorian setting. London, November 18th, 3027. Processing mission details. Target name equals Oliver. Affiliation equals AI's Anarchist Association parentheses leader. Resident objective equals eliminate target parentheses Oliver. Selected resident equals agent. Angel. Report to the nearest mum terminal for further instruction, resident angel. Uploading consciousness from heaven server to your homunculus. I'm a homunculus? That's cool. God save the queen, resident. 3027 Britain. Sick. Instantly, you snap up as if waking from a dream and find yourself quickly dashing down a foggy and dilapidated street as if by autopilot. Where are you? There's gotta be one nearby somewhere. Your ocular senses detect that the all-too-familiar form of a headless mechanical torso built into the exterior of a nearby building. Hello, Mom. Suddenly, the mechanical form begins to move, as if being exercised. The woman-like torso thrashes, accompanied by clicking of interlocking mechanisms. From the base of the neck, a holographic head emerges. Features form on the face, and two large eyes appear. You divert your sprint and make your way over to the figure. Mom, I told you, I don't like it when you pilot my homunculus, when my mind is in the mainframe. Do you know how disorienting it is to wake up running?
My apologies, dear child. I had no intention to rattle my dearest angel. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Yeah, whatever. Like, I've got to pay rent one way or another, right?
I'm pleased you have found motivation in this endeavor. My angel. First things first, there's an enemy anarchist homunculi ahead. If you're able to successfully defeat them quickly, they will be able to report back to their rebel kin. Agreeable?
Sure.
Splendid. Now take care, my dear. I don't want to have to collect your scrap off the street again. You know how Mom worries.
Mom's glowing head smiles and then vanishes as her body goes limp. Alright, Angel, look sharp. Oh, hell.
Hello again, my dearest angel. It appears you have encountered an enemy ruffian. Let's make short work of this anarchist. There are important things to know before going into battle, dear child. First off, this is your health.
Thank you.
Your health falls to 0. Your homunculi body will be destroyed. I will be forced to restore your AI backup. Wouldn't that be dreadful? Next up, this is your energy. You can use energy to move, make attacks, and activate all manners of abilities while on the battlefield. Once your energy reaches 0, you'll be unable to do anything else and will need to end your turn. This being said, all unspent energy will be saved to your next turn. While there is a maximum amount of energy you can store at one time, it is often worth saving some so you can release a flurry of attacks on a later turn. Speaking of actions, every homunculus has their own unique attacks and special attacks. Once you are within range of an enemy, unleash your fury upon them. Although you will likely need the first move into range of an enemy to be able to attack them. Also, if you wish to avoid taking damage, you can spend some energy to raise your defenses, and immediately end your turn with the defend button. Finally, be careful, my dear. All this chaos has caused the city's defense grid to activate. I've indicated the areas will be targeted by highlighting them in red. I'd recommend not ending your turn on one of those spaces unless you'd like to receive a nasty shock. This is all you need to know. This ruffian doesn't stand a chance against you. Good luck, my angel.
Alright, bring it. I like his little bowler cap. This is pretty neat. I like the system so far. I'm glad that they had a tutorial. I don't know what the yellow is, though. Alright, time to bring the pain. What does the most damage? Baton strike? Yeah, baton the hell out of this, dude. That'll teach you. That'll teach you. Oh, I whooped his ass. Sick. Criminal mugs. I think that was the last of them.
Fantastic work, dearest angel. Now let us finish this task before more of those ruffians show up.
Right, I believe we need to... Through the fog, your ocular senses spot a poster hanging from a nearby lamppost.
Is everything alright, my dearest?
Yeah, just one moment. You approach the battered poster, transfixed by the bright words adorning it. Support the colonies. You feel something you haven't before. You gaze down at the picture of the British gentleman next to a bug-like creature. Angel's memory map has been updated.
Angel?
Mom, I think I just remembered something. Before I died and got uploaded to Heaven's mainframe, I think I was a soldier?
Interesting. You should take a look at those memories, child. They may give you a helpful edge in the battle ahead.
Really? How does that wash?
Let's open up your memory map and I'll show you.
Sick.
Welcome to the memory map, my child. Here you are. Here you may view your progress towards recalling your past, as well and equip memories into your thought process to harness their potential in battle. To equip a memory into your thought process, all you must do is simply click on it. You may only have 4 memories in your thought process at a time, so choose carefully.
Choose wisely.
If you move your mouse over a memory, you will be able to gather more information about it. How delightful is that, my dearest? The name of your memory can be found here. It usually will give you a clue as to what the memory is about. The description explains what all information you have gained from a memory. Sometimes you will have a flashback when a memory is acquired, but the information can be found and summarized here. A conscious effort is the power which triggers when a memory is equipped to your thought process. Starting with the first memory equipped, your thought process will cycle through memories each turn, activating their effects. Worry not if this confuses you currently, my dear. We shall redress this topic once you enter your next combat.
Please no.
Finally, a memory's unconscious will only apply its effect if an adjacent memory is currently equipped to your thought process. I know this is a lot of information, my dearest, so please take your time and explore.
Okay. Who I was. Conscious effect. Unconscious effect. First ability costs 0 energy. Melee attack +1. Apparently I was some sort of big shot before I kicked the bucket. A captain. Hell. I guess I really must have been something, huh? Okay, I haven't chosen them yet. The Marlowe family. My family have always been military folk, so it's no wonder I enlisted as soon as I could. From a young age, I was taught that I'd keep my mouth shut and stick to my ideals. I'd get far in this world. My fellow combatants. All of Angel's abilities cost less, health +1. The faces of those I served with are burned into my mind, yet their names escape me. Who were these soldiers, and why do they look so sad? The East Orion Corporation. The East Orion Corporation, so that's who I worked for. Those posh merchant control trade throughout the whole bloody Imperium. Not only that, but they rule their colonial dependency planets with their iron fists. Wouldn't want to get on their bad side. Well, I might as well choose all of them, right? Okay. But does it matter what order I pick them in? I think she said it does. Boom. Yeah, that looks right. No, I don't want to swap them, I don't believe. Return to London. Alright, memory set. No more surprises here. Time to finish this mission. So, this mug we are hunting, how is he called?
His name is Oliver, dearest, and he is a fearsome troublemaker. He has incited half the Manchester-Liverpool district to run riot for goodness knows what reason.
Oliver, huh? He doesn't sound that tough. I'll turn him into scrap just like his thugs.
Oh, how cute you become when you act so serious, my darling. Remember though, names don't always denote combat capability. Angel.
What's that supposed to mean? Angel is a cracking name. Thank you very much.
Shush now, my dear. Best make haste before Oliver can escape.
Here we go.
Greetings, my child. Are you prepared to use your new powers granted by your memories in a combat situation? You will now see listed at the top of your interface your current memory. This is the memory that will stay in effect for the remainder of your turn. Once you end your turn, your current memory will be replaced with the next memory listed below. When the current memory is replaced, it is sent to the bottom of the thought process order, meaning it will be active again in 4 turns. It is as simple as that, my dear. It is important to plan and organize your thought process between missions, so you can always utilize the right memory for the right turn. Worry not, though, child. Practice shall make perfection.
I'm glad that wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I think I should get the guy on the bottom first. Well, no, the guy at the top's weakened, so let's go up here. Bring it. I wonder if I can move multiple times in a turn. I'm about to try it. Oh, hell. Can. Sick. Okay. About to baton the hell out of this dude. Oh, he lived! No, he didn't. Okay. I was about to say he had a little bit of health left. I like that you can move multiple times in a turn. This is a pretty sick game. Honestly, pretty dick game. You feel me? Oh, you're doomed, dude. About to give you a oh wait, do I have my... Oh, that's the next memory. We'll back up a little bit so I can get more energy, and then we'll shoot him like 20 times on the next turn. Oh, he's gonna shoot me! You bastard, dude. He took damage from shooting me? That doesn't make any sense. Supposed to do bonus damage, but it just says 4. I did 6 instead of 4. Nice. Away with you, demon. What do you want with us? I'm not here for you, mate. I'm here for Oliver. Now tell me what I've got to do to make you talk, or I'll start getting creative. I'll never squill you, monster. I saw what you did, ripping blokes apart and hanging them from buildings. You are a damn devil incarnate. I'm not this demon you were talking about. Wait, what? Sure, I made short work of your friend who got in my way, but I didn't do any of the rubbish you just said. I'm Angel, an Imperial Enforcer. Wait, you're Blue? Angel? Yeah, I know you. You're the pig that Imperium had been terrorizing us with. Brilliant, mate. Glad you can tell me who I am. Now let's get back to Oliver, shall we? Suddenly, an unknown force slams into you, hurling onto the cobblestone away from the ruffian. What the? Watch in horror as the new homunculus appears. Before you are even able to process its form, you watch as a hand plunges into the ruffian's ocular sensor, tearing it out. Gah! The figure casts a lifeless husk to the ground as its dark eyes search vainly for a new victim. They settle on you. Hello? No reference. I'm sorry, I couldn't save you. You just call me a null reference? I'm truly sorry. I want to make it right. Let me help you be free. Oh, dude. Bring it! Oh, hell. Whoa, what the hell? His aim is good? What the hell? He's got the aim of the sin. What is this? Alright, we gotta stun his ass or something. He's fucking me up. I can't reach him from here? Oh, that's tragic. one thing short. Oh, man. Please actually stun him. Oh, he took no damage, bro. I'm not hurting him. He's not taking the damage, bro. I'm just gonna keep stunning you. I'm just letting you know. Unless I run out of special attack. I don't think I will, though. Gotta die eventually. One would think. That'll teach you. I don't know if I'm supposed to beat this dude, though. He is so tanky. This is broken, dude. I could just stun shot him to death. You guys shouldn't be mad about it, that's for sure. Next time I'll target lock him so he takes more damage too. Yeah, I need to move back one before I get... Stop making me move, stupid security system or whatever you are. Okay, it says my first ability costs 0 energy, so I'm gonna try it. Nice. Nice. We're doing it. Yeah, I really feel like he's supposed to be one of those enemies you're not supposed to kill yet. Kind of like Lloyd from Legend of Dragoon when you fight him in the tournament. Except Lloyd, there is no way you kill him. 0% chance. Lloyd is a monster. Yeah, so I'm just gonna skip to this part, so you guys won't have to watch me do the same thing over and over again. Because, god dang, you just keep stunning him, bro. That's it. Warning, resident. System's failing. Please approve immediate remote upload of current memories to the Heaven mainframe. This ain't good. I'm getting my ass kicked. No, we won, dude. We whooped his ass. No reference. Please stop resisting. Guys, you really are mad, and stop calling me that. My name is Angel. Angel? Your name? Got a problem with that? Well, I whooped his ass. Don't act like I lost. Angel must be judged. Oh my god. So I beat him for no reason, dude? Whack. You said we're resorting to backup in Heaven mainframe. I know that was super quiet. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Dub, dub, wub, wub. What up? The terminal. HCD Heaven. HC Heaven. CD Spirits. H Heaven. Daisy Angel. What the hell? That was too fast. What happened? What is this place? It is your home, my dear angel. Who's there? It's Mom, dude. You got destroyed just as I feared you would, my darling. Truly, what would you even do without me around? Why does my memory feel so foggy? I remember fighting that mad homunculus, but other than that, I can't remember anything about who I am. This strange woman, her name is Mom, I believe? I was taking orders from her before I fought that monster. She probably has answers. I can tell your memory backup has not fully loaded. Feel free to ask me any questions so that we may expedite this process and move on to more important matters. What is this place?
You are currently inside the Heaven mainframe, my dear, along with the hundreds of millions of other AI patterned off the minds of deceased humans. It seems your AI was uploaded to a mechanical homunculus body when you were destroyed. Luckily, your homunculus made an emergency backup of your memories just before your body was broken.
Wait, so you're saying I'm just a backup of the person whose memories I have?
From a certain point of view, perhaps. But what truly is identity? For example, you currently perceive yourself in a homunculus body, while in reality you are nothing but code flowing through the mainframe. Fascinating how the mind tricks itself to understand the incomprehensible.
Who was that insane homunculus? That insane homunculus who destroyed me, who were they?
Insane homunculus? I have no idea, my dear. I can only monitor AI whose minds are within the Heaven mainframe. Those who are in homunculus bodies are outside of my control.
What a pity. I was hoping to give that ratbag a taste of cobblestone. We whooped his ass, dude. Who are you? If you don't mind me asking, who are you? Who exactly are you?
Don't be silly, my dear. I am the matriarchal universal mainframe. Of course I control heaven and ensure the AI spirits of those who died are given a peaceful afterlife here. It has also recently become my duty to deal with these foolish anarchist homunculi who have decided to rebel against the British Imperium.
Right, it's all coming back to me. My name is Angel and it is my job to capture the rebel leader, Oliver Phillips.
Mummy is glad your memories have returned to you, my angel.
Good to be back, I suppose. So what's next?
I want to introduce you to someone, my dear. Let me pull up her AI. She has just returned from the front line. Good to see you, Captain Lawrence.
Thomason. She? Okay.
The pleasure, Mom, is mine. Always mine. How may I help you? Need me to whip this recruit into shape? Not this time, Captain Lawrence. Angel is no recruit, I can assure you that much. In fact, my records show that you two served on the same planet together.
Really? Then my apologies, comrade, for underestimating you. No problem, mate.
Out of curiosity, Mom, what world did we serve on together? According to my records, the St. Peter Dependency Planet.
St. Peter, huh? I don't have much memory of my time there. Shame that getting uploaded makes us lose so many memories. Maybe we met at some point.
Where are my manners? So, soldier, what's your deal?
I fight rebels. Not totally sure. I discovered I'm pretty good at bashing anarchists, though.
A good skill to have in these times. I think we're going to get along swimmingly. I'm glad you two are getting along so well. Truly, seeing you both happy fills my heart with joy. In fact, I think you could learn a thing or two about respecting your superiors from her, Angel. You're making me blush. I think we all show respect in different ways. Angel is just unorthodox?
You humble me.
Either way, there is much work to do. The anarchist riffraff won't stop themselves. Are you prepared then, Angel, to show these knaves what we are made of?
Thought you'd never ask. Next mission, the arrival. Save game, please, yes. Archive. Angel's first mission. No! What the fuck did I do? Oh, hell! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Do not click archive. Don't do it to yourself. Hopefully it won't. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Oh, thank god. That was about to be tragic. This is Thomason's map. Thomason Edith Lawrence. My name is Thomason Edith Lawrence, and I have spent my life working to bring change within the Imperium. I have witnessed the fate of the foolish rebellion before and thus strive to reform law and oppose chaos and anarchy in all forms. I had two friends when I served in East Orion. You must understand, I was never extroverted, I was never the extroverted sort. While their names lie shrouded in the fog of my mind, their smiling faces fill me with the same determination they did back then. Who were these exceptional individuals? I'm one of them, probably. I grew up in the city of Istanbul and watched British Imperial occupation firsthand. I'll tell you now, it's not pretty.
East Orion is built on greed, sure, but what is important is that they have built an empire on it. I remember sitting on the bridge of our ship as we approached the unknown planet and looking down on the Imperial blockade. Power is not good or evil, it's just a tool. Just because it is used for evil does not mean it could not be used for the good in the hands of others. Another. Okay. Sure. Wait a second, was my memory map already selected, or do I have to select it again? Okay. Doesn't look like... Okay, there it goes. Cool. Is it working? I don't know. It keeps saying choose 4 memories. Okay, I took it off, I guess. I'm an idiot. Okay, we're good now. I think we're good. The arrival. Oh, sick. My fellow combatants. Who am I moving right now? Look at that scary looking dude over there with the beard. Dang, Thomason didn't get any energy back that turn for whatever... Oh, there it is. I was about to say. It said 50 for some reason. I think it might have glitched a little bit. Of course. Why would you? What attacks do you have? Do you have a gun? Oh, we have the same attacks. Oh no, that's my attack. Okay. What do you do, Thomason? Saber strike. Oh, it's all melee. Alrighty. Bring it. Oh hell, I messed that up. Nice. Game's pretty easy though, especially with the stun attack. I don't think, unless they send like a multi-team boss, there's no way they mess with me, to be honest with you. Let me see if my bullets go through my teammate or not. Oh, they do. That's broken. Look at that brain. Robot brain. What the hell's going on? When we first disembarked on our ship and set foot upon St. Peter, I could feel the unrest in the air. The murmuring Imperial soldiers stationed here quickly unloaded our vessel, as I looked out over the sea of mining encampments dotting the valley below. Quickly, I was greeted by an East Orion representative who went through the usual formalities before asking me if I would walk with them, up along the rocky embankment which gave us a clearer view of the miners at work. It was only when I reached the edge of the causeway with my new companion that I had my first glimpse of one of the planet's natives. The creature lumbered far below us in the mining encampment, beating at a shimmering crystalline outgrowth, little more than an old rusted pickaxe. The beast took notice of us only for a moment, focusing with its bulging compound eyes, before letting out a disgruntled clicking noise and returning to its task. Horrific creature, is it not, Captain Barlow? Keeping my eyes focused on the alien, I addressed my East Orion companion. I pity it, sir. It was not the beast's choice to be born outside the light of the Imperial civilization. Those words were true, for I did pity this creature. I had lived in London much of my life,
and seeing what splendor the British Imperium could bring to those who lived within it. This beast didn't understand it yet, and maybe it never would, but its spawn will be thankful to us. They will understand that we have brought them a roadmap to paradise. You are too kind, Captain Marlowe, but you speak the truth. It is our duty to bring the light of Tehran culture even to these abominations. The creature joined a cluster of its kin, who all started to shuffle away, just as the planet's twin suns began to sink over the faraway jungle. Finally, I turned my eyes to the officer. So inform me, what does the East Orion require from me and my troops? I keep changing his voice. I don't know. Angel's memory map has been updated.
Are you alright, Angel?
Yeah, I think I just remembered something, though. Does any of this sound familiar to you, mate? Thomason's memory map is updated as well.
Yes, comrade, it does. Let us continue with our task. Perhaps we shall discover more.
Ah, we got another mission. That was short. Ending turn stuns all nearby enemies. St. Peter dependency. Blimey, that takes me back. They called it the Rock back in the day since it was primary mining world of the Imperium. Command always said the natives there were a horrifying bunch. Insect bloats, if I remember right. East Orion said we had come to bring them the light of Terran culture. The whole moral angle was always a bit dodgy, if you ask me. The arrival. When we arrived on the St. Peter dependency planet, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. All we knew was that there was talk of rebellion amongst the natives, which means disrupting business as usual. I'll tell you firsthand, East Orion doesn't take quite kindly to disruptions in business. Where's the one that gives me gun? Yeah, get rid of that one. Boom. Alright, what do you got? God, she has a ton of memories. What the hell? Free attack on an adjacent enemy at the start of the turn. I had heard rumors of the St. Peter dependency planet. They always said it was a productive mining colony. In this case, I can only imagine what horrific acts the Imperial troops but to take part in to encourage such productivity. First impressions. When we arrived on the planet and began to unload our equipment, Ollie and I took a stroll through the colony base to begin picking up rumors. Ollie had never visited a dependency planet before, and I could see the passionate light of his ideals dampen as we moved past a group of the planet's natives, insect-looking fellows, laboring under the supervision of Imperial troops. Ollie was a good man, but I always wondered what would happen when he discovered that the ideals he believed so fervently in were no more than fantasies constructed to keep business uninterrupted. Ollie was a good man, but the zealousness behind his eyes always scared me a bit. I could always tell he wanted to get to know me better, but I feared he'd not understand my mind. Ollie had never been good with complex situations. He wants an ideal so he can shape the world to meet it. What happens to a person like that when the ideal is shown to be corrupt and evil? Sick. Alright. Back to the mission. Save game. Okay. Who's this? Oh, that's me. Who's Ollie, by the way? Just curious. Bring it. I will say the combat seems to be a little bit too easy, but I do like how it works. I really like the memory process thing and let me select how I want to do my character. I think that's really cool. And I like that they let you do multiple things in a turn. That's really nice. I think that's pretty sick, actually. That'll teach you. I'm gonna take some damage. Unless do you have a stun? Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, that's pretty cool. Even though it's kind of useless in this situation. Oh, this stuns. Oh, OP. You're screwed. That'll teach you. That guy's got a gun. Dang, he's got a gun. Stab. Watch this is gonna be cool, I think. Oh, wrong guy. My bad. This is gonna be cool, I hope. Whap! Whap! Alright. Come here, bud. My grappling hook! Everything's on fire! But why? Dim neon lights cast a vibrant glow throughout the command center as I leaned back in my chair and surveyed the East Orion staff gathered around the large table. Across from me sat a familiar slender figure of the officer who greeted me and my troops upon arrival. I watched as he exchanged hurried whispers with the iron gentleman who sat to his left. It took me no time to recognize this metal automaton as a homunculus, an AI in physical form patterned off the mind of a deceased human. Suddenly, my daydreaming was shattered as a woman at the head of the table stood up and addressed the room. I believe it is time we informed the good Captain Marlowe about why she has been called to assist us. Wait, I'm a she? I think that things are getting confused here. I don't know. Am I a she? I have no idea. With this, the commander opened a digital interface to her left and activated the holographic of the planet, which appeared on the table before us. Fear has begun to spread here on the St. Peter dependency. Word reached us many months ago of a possible insurgency among the natives at some of our remote outposts. Of course, this was nothing but speculation until we lost contact with one of our largest mining bases located in the heart of the jungle to the south of here. When we lost contact, the orbital shield was also raised, meaning an aerial attack would be incredibly risky if the savages had taken control of our anti-air guns. Did you not send troops in? We're getting to that, Captain Marlowe. We sent in the Imperium's finest, Captain Caleb White and his 33rd Armored Homunculi. And? That was 3 months ago. With this, the chatter of the side conversation of the other officers instantly vanished as an uneasy silence seized hold of the room. Captain Marlowe, your mission is simple. Re-establish contact with Captain White. And if the chap is uncontactable? Finish what he started. Okay. Sick. Angel's memory map has been updated. Was that Angel another of your visions? Not visions, mate. Just memories, yet they feel so real in the moment. If you don't mind me asking, what was it about? Thomasin's memory map has been updated. I think, comrade, that I was there too. I served under you, I believe. Angel's memory map has been updated. And apparently we've been mates for longer than we thought. Anyway, we need to learn more of what happened, and with haste. I knew it. Let's see, Lieutenant Lawrence. That's useless, I don't want that. Thomasine and I have been mates for as long as I served in the Imperial military, always considered with climbing the ranks. She was, but not in a dodgy way. Thomasine always had big dreams to chase things in the Imperium. I just hope the system she hopes to utilize doesn't swallow her whole. My mission. After talking with the Imperial commanders on the planet, I was informed that the famous Captain Caleb White had gone missing after trying to re-establish contact with a mining base deep within the jungle. Fear was spreading among the troops. that this was further proof of native insurgents, so it was my job to find White and assuage their fears. Swage. Home. Oh, that's super cool. I want that one.
I grew up in the city of Istanbul and watched the British Imperial occupation firsthand.
Oh wait, do I already have that? Okay. Did that one. First impressions, did that one. The briefing.
I accompanied Captain Marlowe during our mission briefing by the East Orion Command. Apparently the famed Captain Caleb White had gotten himself compromised trying to make contact with a base deep in the jungle. The man was worried that the captain had either been killed or captured by native insurgents. But the whole situation seems off to me. I had heard the stories about Captain White and his armored homunculi. Had they really been defeated this easily by bugs who hadn't even developed weaponry, able to pierce their armor?
Angel.
Captain Marlowe and I had known each other for a long time. She got the name...
Oh, it's a she. I'm sticking with the voice, I don't care. It keeps changing anyways.
She got the nickname Angel after a long night of drinking, revealed that this was what her mom called her when she was little. The whole squad had a good chuckle and wouldn't stop calling her that after. A lot of captains would have gotten angry, but not Marlowe. She embraced it. That joke of a name ended up becoming a call sign that put the fear of God in our enemies.
There's something I want to change. I could do... I'm gonna get rid of that one. Take that one. Alright. Captain White. Yeah, it's the same enemies every time. Game a little bit too simple. I really like the premise though, and I think that they have a really good idea of what they're doing. It's just, it seems like the actual fights are a little bit rushed. Well, it's definitely not bad, that's for sure. I like the story too. So. Might take a hit here. I wonder how much damage they'll do to me. Probably not enough for it to matter. Oh, I can even move away if I want to. Yeah, see, combat's a little bit way too easy. I'll teach you. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's not much strategy. You could pretty much just bum rush them. There's no threat in this game. Even the big bad that I wasn't supposed to kill wasn't really a threat, to be honest with you. So, I just don't think they...
Captain White, this wasn't the first time I had heard that name. I met him long ago when I first enlisted in the East Orion Navy. My first assignment was at the Fridge of Known Space, where he had been civilizing new worlds. Our newest dependency had a rather ungrateful population, and so we had been dug in for weeks, waiting for reinforcements to arrive. When I met Captain White, he looked like any other homunculus, soldier caked in mud and slightly rusted. I was utterly shell-shocked after my first unit was ordered to capture the foxholes we currently were squatting in. In Captain White's tone, I could only assume I must not have been hiding it too well. I'll remember the first words he said to me for as long as my memories have formed.
"You look like hell, mate."
I glanced up to see the imposing form of the homunculus standing above me. Instantly becoming aware of his height, the captain hunkered down next to me, accompanied by the sound of metal scraping against metal.
"Although, who am I to talk? Suppose I must look like hell too. I'll probably need a new homunculus after this is all over." Turning my gaze away from my new companion, I continued to stare ahead at the far wall as a thick droplet of mud mixed with a greenish ichor slid down the embankment. Look, I may be nothing more than an old bucket of bolts, but you can talk to me. A metal hand comfortingly placed itself on my shoulder. Supporting the troops is what I'm here for. Why are we doing this? Why are we bringing these creatures our technology, culture, and way of life if they resist us so fervently? That's an excellent question, soldier, and one I believe we have all wrestled with at some point in our service. Really? Well, if you have a heart, then why do you fight? What makes you so confident we are on the right side? Captain thought for a moment. My unit made our way into one of these creature settlements a few days ago. A bizarre place looked like the buildings were growing out of the earth itself. Anyway, the whole place was silent until one of those Xenos started firing at us with a captured Imperial rifle. We exchanged shots and eventually confirmed a hit on the rascal. When we investigated the building to check for a body, we found a whole family of those things nested in there, hunkering around the creature that shot at us. I had never seen the creatures look sad before that day. That's horrible. Boy, I'm not finished. So the bugger wasn't dead yet, just on the edge. I called our medic over and he said the wounds were too severe to save the poor thing. I looked at the family and we knew we had to do something. Do you know what we did? We installed a bloody heaven chip in that fellow. In a Xenos, sir? That could get you dishonorably discharged. Could have, mate, but it didn't. Not yet, at any rate. The body gave out, but that creature's mind was given a new home. What happened to it? We put him in a new body and left him with his family where I suppose he'll live on until the robotic frame gives out. We had to remove the heaven backup, of course, but that homunculus shouldn't last much longer than that species' normal lifespan. The captain turned and looked at me with his glowing neon eyes. That's why I fight, soldiers, so no one has to die ever again. Not even all the people I've been killing? Nice. Angel's memory map has been updated. Thomasine, did you ever meet Captain White? I'm not sure, comrade. I had very few memories before I met you. You don't remember anything? Not even your home? My home? Thomasine memory map has been updated. Thomasine, are you alright, mate? I need some time, I believe, to think. Let's go back to heaven, Angel. Ooh, it's spreading. Captain White. I met once Captain White long ago. He was a kind fellow and gave me some good advice when I needed it long ago. It's Lieutenant Lawrence. Oh, that's Lieutenant Lawrence. Is that the only thing I got? Was it the Captain White thing? Okay. Oh, hell. Sorry. When the people of Turkey rose up and against the Imperium, my friends and I were the first to enlist and fight our colonial occupiers. I watched what the Imperium did to us rebels, how utterly we were destroyed by their power. We had ideals for sure, but we lacked the power the Imperium had. I resented the power and believed it evil, but power isn't evil, only the people who wield it are. Ah. I wish that they made these like question marks. Because this is kind of spoilers right here. Yeah, I wish they put the memories you didn't have as question marks, but I think that's such a cool thing. Really good idea. Giving us memories and letting us choose which ones we want to use for battle and whatnot, that's so cool. I just wish they made the enemies a little bit better. Well better. I didn't move far enough. Never mind. Move away from them. They'll come to us. I'll teach you. Stop resisting. I'm about to shoot the hell out of him. Oh, he's one away. Never mind, we're gonna baton strike him, I guess. Oh, never mind, I can't. Well. Question is... Oh, can't do nothing I want to do. Hopefully this kills him. Sick. I don't know why I care if I get attacked or not, it's not gonna matter. Attack, shield, bash. Rest in peace, friend. Back. When we set off, we had nothing but the vaguest idea of what to expect through the jungle. One of the insectoid creatures came along with us, acting as a guide so that we may avoid the planet's dangerous fauna and flora. As we continued forward, and all I could think of was the final words the East Orion commander had said to me. Captain Marlowe, we have great confidence in your abilities, but so did we in Captain White's. We are giving you 2 weeks to complete your mission, otherwise both you and Captain White will be assumed to be dead. Once this happens, our only choice will be orbital bombardment to stop the insurrectionists before they spread. With the haunting image of being caught in an orbital strike fixed in my mind, I returned to my present situation as one of the soldiers suddenly cried out. "They're in the trees!" Immediately, the trooper's alert was reciprocated by a hail of gunfire. I dove for cover and looked vainly around for my companions. Angel, Angel! Did she de-rank? She went from captain to lieutenant. Thomasine, thank God! How did these knaves get Imperial weaponry? Hopefully not by looting it off the captain's smoking homunculus. Return fire! With a barrage of bullets, our unseen opponents scrambled and back off into the trees. Christ, with your permission, Captain Marlowe, I'll go find Ollie and we can pursue these creatures. We can't let them blow our cover. Is this scene like a flashback, or are all the scenes with the fire and the brain flashbacks? I think that's what it is. Maybe that's why I'm the captain, she's a lieutenant now. That makes sense. This wasn't an accident, mate. If they found us this time, they already know we're here. It's hard to tell what's a flashback and what's not, to be honest. Angel's memory map has been updated. Angel? The jungle. That's when I first realized something was wrong. Oh, that's what happened. That's how we died. We got bombarded. The jungle? Thomasine's memory map has been updated. Yes, that's when complications began to arise. Complications to what? Damn it! I just want to learn what was so important about our time on this god's-forsaken planet. I swear I'm going to learn the truth, Lieutenant Lawrence. Captain Lawrence. Thomasine, sorry mate, force of habit. Old habits die hard, Captain Marlowe. Okay, yeah, anytime there's the flame thing, that's a flashback. I'm tracking now. Journey through the jungle. On our way to the mining base, my troops and I were ambushed by native rebels. It appears what the rumors said that the rumors are true. No matter, we drove them off without issue. Still, fear has begun to spread among my soldiers. The natives were using looted Imperial weaponry. Well, to answer my earlier questions, it appeared the natives had captured a large store of Imperial armaments. One on the journey there, we found ourselves ambushed multiple times by the natives. Although they were still easily repelled, still something seemed off about the whole situation. We were set up so that they could use us for this homunculus experiment. Oliver. Lieutenant Lawrence, dearest angel, we have finally located the rebel commander's base. So she gets to be... So she gets to be Lieutenant Lawrence, but I'm Dearest Angel? Wow, really feeling respected here.
Fantastic, finally we'll be able to capture that knave and end this. Get going, you two. We need to make this quick. We cannot let the anarchists escape.
Sure. They're close enough, I'm just gonna let them come to me. Oh, hell! Can't reach him from there. Whose turn is it? I'm gonna get some cover real quick. Because they are shooting at me. Maybe they could shoot over it though. It seems like they might be able to. Or not. Bring it, you fools. You heathens. My bad. It doesn't matter, he's dead anyways. You're dead, son! The briefing. Shell bash does double damage. Get briefed, son. Where is this bloke? I thought these were the coordinates that Mom said they had traced them to. Can't escape from us again. We have to end all this senseless violence here. I couldn't agree more. Hello, Thomasine. Are you not glad to see me once again? Have we met before? Apologies, I've made enough enemies that their faces often start to blur together. Got like a suicide vest on. Wait, Tammy, do you not remember who I am? Tammy, who permitted you to get colloquial, anarchist scum? Wait, you not... Sorry, mate, we don't have time to talk. Our orders are to either capture or neutralize you, so you better get to deciding how we're going to do this. So, who then, my sister, might you be? The Imperium chose Thomasine to hunt me, I wonder. Perchance might you be Angel? You got a problem with that? Captain Marlowe, so that is really you. It fills me with so much joy to see you both again. Enough, Oliver Phillips, of your pathetic games. I have no memory of ever meeting an awful knave like yourself, and if I have, we were definitely not comrades. I beg you, my sisters, listen to me, it's happening again. What Tammy told me happened to Captain White's troops on St. Peter. On St. Peter? You were on St. Peter too? They're going mad. My troops have been calling it the null virus, because homunculus AIs start deleting their own memory and personality. They lose their minds and start attacking their own brothers and sisters. That's awful. Angel, don't listen to this. He's probably just trying to stall for time until more troops arrive. Angel, please, old friend. What harm would it do to simply listen to me? We need to stop this infection before it claims the lives of some more homunculi. I'll listen. Thomasine, we should hear him out. What if it's a trap? That's a risk I'm willing to take to learn more about what happened on St. Peter. Alright, Oliver, stop talking. Thank you, my sister, for thinking me not a snide. Tammy, before the fighting broke out, you told me you were attacked by one of Captain White's men. Do you recall? At first, you thought you had been sent to He had been sent to kill you, but later you mentioned something about the homunculi acting strangely. They were showing the same symptoms as my brothers and sisters of the rebellion here in London.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Just start at the beginning.
After we arrived on the St. Peter dependency planet, we were given orders to... No reference. What? Damn it! No reference. It's getting...
Stand down, Oliver.
I've seen this before. Why? Why did you both abandon me? Die! Oh yeah, here we go again. That's what I get for trying to listen to somebody, huh? Okay. I'm gonna assume he's not gonna be super OP like the last one was. But we shall see, I guess. Bring it! These guys have shotguns. That's scary. I'm guessing that's Thomas up here. I'm just gonna show bash him to death when I get up there. God, that guy's a little tanky, ain't he? I do need to get that shotgun guy taken care of, though. Oh, that can't be Thomas. He's too weak, bro. That freaking my energy to do cost less is broken. That is so broken. Owie. But he does no damage. Because nobody in the enemy team does damage. I almost stun him, because I know I can't kill him. Oh, I could have killed him. Oh well. Is that Ollie?
Mission complete. Returning Angel and Thomasine to Heaven mainframe. I must say, Angel, that was some exceptional fighting out there. After this, I'm sure the rebellion will be on its last leg. Thomasine, what was all that? Do you think he actually served in the same unit as us?
So that's the Ollie she was talking about in her memories.
Honestly, Angel, I don't know. At first I thought he was just trying to trick us, but now I don't feel so sure.
It's not just that. It's how friendly he was acting towards us. He seemed to think we were all close mates.
We should talk with Mom about it. Since we destroyed Oliver's homunculus, his mind had to reverted to the AI backup stored in the mainframe, Heaven mainframe. We'll need Mom if we want to access that.
Smart thinking. We need to figure out more about this null virus too. This sounds like it could be an even bigger threat than the rebellion.
Good work out there, my children. Finally, this whole disastrous insurrection can be brought to an end. Look, Mom, Oliver talked with us about before we defeated him, and... Angel dear, you know better than converse with the enemy. I'm sure anything Oliver told you was no more than... If I may, Mom, the information we extracted from Oliver is vitally important.
Yeah, and he just so happened to reveal that he served in the same unit as Thomasine and me. Any reason you didn't mention that to us, or is it just a coincidence?
I'm not sure if I like the tone you're taking with me, child, and would recommend you find a more appropriate way of addressing your superiors. I can assure you, Angel means no disrespect. It's just hard to not think that there must have been a reason for you to chose us to hunt after Oliver. You were seeking to utilize us during Due to some prior knowledge of the enemy, why did you not inform us so that we serve together? My dear Captain Lawrence, you misunderstand. I didn't select you to deal with Oliver Phillips. You did. What? You told me, how did you put it, that he was your responsibility and you wished to rectify your past failures. Why then do I not have memories of such a conversation? Actually, why do I have such few memories in general? Poor child, you were the one who asked me to wipe your memory, dear Thomasine. You simply could not bring yourself to fight Oliver. He must have meant a lot to you.
Boy, back off, you toff. I don't like feeling manipulated by some android housewife with a god complex.
Silence! I refuse to be disrespected by you any longer, child. Thomasine, you are dismissed. Wait, Angel is... And you, my dear Angel, need to be taught some manners.
Mom, listen to me. Something is happening in London. Something bigger than the rebellion. Homunculi are losing their minds in some sort of corruption called the null virus. Oliver told us it had been spreading amongst his troops, and I watched it take hold of him as well. Whatever this is, it is connected to the homunculus who destroyed me before I met Thomasine. I need to access Oliver's memories. He has some knowledge of what this is, and with his help we can stop this.
Are you done monologuing, my child? Let me make this very clear, Angel. You will never act as you just did to me ever again, or I will have you deactivated. I have big plans for you, child, but this sort of insubordination shows me only that you are unprepared for your destiny.
Destiny?
You will not be speaking again to the anarchist Oliver, and you will not be abandoning your duty to go deal with the null virus. Wait, you already knew about the null virus? Angel, I monitor the entire city of London. Of course I already knew. I also know that the only homunculi who have been affected by it are the rebels. So why would I want to give up such a powerful weapon?
You hold a candle to the devil, Mum. No one should have to be tortured like that.
Yet sadly, you do not have the authority to decide that. Now there are plenty of uncorrupted rebels still ransacking the city, and I need you and Thomasine to continue your work putting them down and their null-affected brethren down. I have plans for you yet, Angel, and if you would only cooperate, you could achieve great things. You have been given your orders, Angel. Now have I made myself clear?
You're not my real mom. I don't know. You're not my real mom, so stop treating me like your child.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Angel's memory map has been updated. I've got to find some way to get access to Oliver's memories. Those are my only shot at finding some way to stop this null virus. As well as whatever happened on the St. Peter dependency planet.
Hey Angel, are you alright?
I'm fine, mate, but we've got work to do.
What are our orders?
Damn our orders. We've got to talk to Oliver and figure this out before this null virus corrupts even more homunculi.
I agree, Angel, but we need to be discreet about this. How do you ever intend to access Oliver's AI without Mom?
Your mind considers the question. You feel a strange resonance connect you to the virtual landscape. Thomasine, let me try something. Ever since we got back from the last mission, I've felt different here in the mainframe. It's almost like I can sense it moving around me.
What is that supposed to mean?
I think Mum must have given me some sort of higher level administrator access. Why'd she do that, though? I have no idea. Why does that woman dote on me like I'm her own child?
Let's get back on track, Angel, and deal with one thing at a time. Do you think you can use this access to reach Oliver's AI?
I'll see what I can do. Expand your awareness into the digital realm around you, seeking the familiar energy of the anarchist leader Oliver. I think I've got him, Thomasine.
Well then, let's have another chat with Oliver, our old comrade.
Captain, Tammy, is that you?
Hi Oliver, you've got some explaining to do.
About what? Wait, what is this place? How did we get here from St. Peter? Oliver, what is the last thing you remember? Last thing, we had arrived on the planet, got our orders, and we sent off to find Captain White. Then I woke up and I was here. Wait, is this heaven? Were we slain by those native insurrectionists? You truly have no memory? Well, there goes our one chance of figuring out anything about St. Peter or the null virus. Null virus? What are you two talking about? What happened to me? Where have I been this whole time? You started a rebellion in London. Oliver, you don't remember? Mate, you've been leading a revolution to overthrow the British Imperium here in London. Oliver's memory map has been updated. What? No. No, that can't be true. I'm a loyal Captain Marlowe to the Imperium, am I not? I'm sorry, Oliver, but Angel is telling the truth. Yet still I reject it. I would never do something like that. The Imperium is bringing peace and order to the universe. Look, whatever the cause may be, we need to get your memories back, mate. Something happened to all of us on the St. Peter dependency planet, and it is linked to both this revolution and this null virus. Captain, Tammy, you must know I would never betray you. If this is truly a revolution happening here in London, is it not my duty to aid you in stopping it? Good to have you back, Oliver. Go get yourself ready. We're about to move out. Yes, ma'am. And yes, it is good to be back. I'm starting to have my doubts, Angel, about this whole situation. I trust that Oliver's telling the truth. But what if Mom finds out about this? It'll be hard for us to keep him here in the mainframe without her discovering him. Already encrypted his AI with this fancy new administrator powers, mate. If Mom didn't want me to do this, she shouldn't have given me this access in the first place. Thomasine, Oliver could be our only key to saving the homunculi of the city. Imagine if this null virus spread into the heaven mainframe. Mom didn't seem worried. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Jeez. A lot of reading, boy. Pretty good story so far, though. My real mom. Mina Marlowe, that was my mum's name. She was a hero with London, known far and wide as the commander of countless campaigns, granting the British commander... Granting the British Imperium hundreds of new planets. All I ever wanted was to be like her. I guess I got my wish. Okay. The final time I ever spoke with my mom, there was something different about her. Confident, sophisticated demeanor had been replaced with that of contemplative dread. This is the first time I ever saw fear in my mom's eyes, and it shook me to my core. Okay. Did you learn anything new? I don't think so. Nope. Oliver's map. God, it was too easy with 2 people. Imagine how easy it's gonna be with 3 people. In my past life, I was known as Lieutenant Oliver Phillips. I take responsibility for the actions of that man, and thus his legacy lives with me. My name is Oliver Phillips, and by heaven or hell, I will make this world a better place. Captain Marlowe was a dear friend of mine. She had a good heart, and together we dreamed of bringing the light of the British Imperium to all peoples throughout the stars. Where we differed, though, was in our motivation or lack thereof. I sometimes wondered if the woman even understood why she was fighting, or if this life was simply all she had ever known. Awakening. When I awoke, I found myself swimming within a digital sea. I had died. Jesus. I had died, that is what Mom told me, and thus I had returned as an AI spirit. I couldn't remember much of what had happened on St. Peter, and all they would tell me was I died in the line of service. Hemi and Captain Marlowe were safe too. Thank God, it was here I started my new life as a homunculus. The Rock. Rock was my first real taste on a dependency planet. Sure, I knew that they were the part of the Imperium spread to the parent culture to other species, but that was about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't a rookie by any stretch. My unit had just gotten stationed on planets that were less cooperative before we arrived on St. Peter. Talking with the troops, while Captain Marlowe was off Off gabbing with the East Orion overseers, I got a chance to talk with some of this troop station on the planet. I also got my first chance to see aliens who were not shooting at me. I thought seeing the natives educated on Dependency Planet would fill me with new determination for why I was fighting, but watching these wretched insect things laboring made me just feel sad. Orders received. Once Captain Marlowe got back, we were filled in on a mission. Apparently, the famous Captain White got himself lost while trying to re-establish communication with Mining Base. Our job was to bring him back and finish our mission. I had never met Captain White before this, but his legacies preceded him. I was eager to meet this Imperial legend myself. Okay. A lot of reading. Oh wait, I didn't set his memory map. God dang it. Or did I? Sick. Alright. Huh. Nice. That'll teach you. Boom. Oh, I think he lives. Lucky. Oh, did it miss? Huh. That said it hits all enemies, but I guess not. I don't know how it works. Hey. Okay. Flashback. Everything was silent when my troops and I finally reached the expansive shield wall surrounding the sprawling mining complex. Angel, I don't like this. Me neither, mate. But we have our orders. We need to get inside the shield wall before they know we're here, and then we can find a defensive position to dig in. Slowly and steadily, we crept our way through the shield wall, keeping ourselves low and hidden. By the time the whole unit was on the other side of the shimmering barrier, it was already too late. The distinctive sound of energy weapons humming and bullets chambering echoed around us as a vast force of enemies emerged from their hidden positions. Hold your fire, soldiers, they've got us outgunned. My eyes began to scan through the horrific insect creatures which had us surrounded, and discovered that they had allies, homunculi. Why were these Imperial homunculi fighting alongside these horrific creatures? What had happened here? What had happened to Captain White? I don't know. Angel's memory map has been updated. Captain Marlowe, my sister, are you well?
Don't worry, comrade. This happens quite often. Angel is simply remembering something.
We walked into an ambush. An ambush? Oliver's memory map has been updated. Yes, I remember. Homunculi and natives joined together in one force. Thomasy's memory map has been updated.
An unholy union.
We are getting close, my friends. I can feel it. Then we must stay motivated in this endeavor, must we not?
Then let us hope this journey is worth the destination.
Meeting Captain White. See what we got. Captain White. Got that one already. What did you learn? Last words? Arrival at the mining base. When we reached the mining base, we walked into a bloody ambush. What's worse, the natives were backed up by Imperial homunculi. It appeared that some of White's men had gone rogue. I just hoped he was okay. I think I already read that.
An unholy union. This is worse than I could have imagined. Our arrival at the mining base was greeted by a combined assault of natives and homunculi. It appeared some of Captain White's men had decided to make themselves martyrs, since their punishment would likely be death at the hands of Imperium. Why must this world be filled with so many good people who desire to die and change nothing?
Alright. This damn jungle. I read that already, right? Wait, that damn jungle was the most hellish part of the journey by far. We found ourselves constantly ambushed by insectoid insurgents, and I redoubled my purpose to bring peace to these savage creatures. The Imperium made them work hard, sure, but hard work was better than bloody warlike culture. I saw them demonstrate in combat against my brothers and sisters. Ambushed. We should have seen it coming when we arrived at the mining base. We walked headfirst into a bloody ambush. Homunculi insect creatures, they all were fighting together. I felt so confused. Why did these Imperial soldiers join the monsters to oppose us? I had no idea what would come next when they brought us before their unholy council. Okay. Bring it. Enemies. Oh, they're killing themselves. Nice. Boom! Oh, that's OP. Nice. Owie. Alright. More flashback. Sick. We were captured, stripped of our weapons, and both my lieutenants were brought before the High Council of these insurrectionists. The chamber itself was at one time an East Orion command center, although now much of the room was dominated by strange semi-organic chairs upon which sat the insectoid elders. As my eyes darted around the chamber, they settled on a figure I did not expect to see among the ranks of the rebel leaders, Captain White himself. What the hell is going on here? The captain watched me with his imposing glowing eyes as my two companions and I were dropped before the command council. You damn traitor! We were sent out here to save you, you... Captain Marlowe. It is good to see you again. Why did you do this? Captain White stood up from his strange chair, upon which he rested, and made his way towards us. He quickly studied our faces, and then, as he did long ago, crouched to my level and looked me in the eyes. Captain Marlowe, I need your help. What is that supposed to mean? You don't understand what is going on here. The British Imperium needs to be stopped. If you ever think I'd betray the Imperium, Captain, you are sorely... Captain, please, let me tell you my story. My eyes darted over towards my two lieutenants seeking advice. Thomasine subtly shook her head no, while the other intently stared at Captain White with a morbid curiosity. Well, it's not like I have much of a choice. Thank you, Captain Marlowe. When I arrived at the mining base, I found it's still in the control of the British Imperium. A small group of the Xeno natives had been disabled communications and activated the shield, but they were being fiercely hunted by the Imperial troops. Of course, my troops and I assisted the investigations as best we could, but through that, we also witnessed what the Imperial troops were doing to these creatures. Captain Marlowe, listen to me. The Imperial troops turned this mining camp into a death camp. By order of the East Orion Command, they began the mass execution of the natives, determined to capture the rebels in the slaughter. That's horrible. Why did these East Orion commanders disobey orders from their superiors and kill the creatures we were supposed to be civilizing? Captain, don't you get it? This is what his superiors told him to do. The East Orion commanders had here told me that when the rumors started to spread of a possible uprising, East Orion Command informed every mining base to max execute natives if they even showed signs of disloyalty. East Orion had no intention of bringing these Xeno or any other alien species into the British Imperium's light. They're just fodder to be working in mining camps and then executed, just like us homunculi back in London. Wait a moment. The Imperium gives homunculi everlasting life. How could you compare that to this? You'll understand one day, Captain Marlowe, but until then, I give you and your lieutenants a choice. Will you help me save these creatures? No! Angel's memory map has been updated. It's all coming together. I remember what happened when we found Captain White. Thomasine's memory map has been updated. Oliver's memory map has been updated. Yes, comrade, it's coming back to me, the impassioned speech he made towards us. I just can't believe the Imperium would do something like that, mate. Butchering those who were supposed to be helping. You don't know the half of what the Imperium is capable of, Angel. Then why do you stay a part of it at all? What are we fighting for? Thomasine's memory map has been updated. I have a plan. I've seen what happens when we try to rebel as Captain White did. It changes nothing. But my plan, it will work as long as I have both of you by my side. Oliver, are you well, mate? I'm fine. I simply need time to think, my sister, that is all. Good work on your recent assignment, my dearest Angel. It has truly been a blessing to watch you grow over your career. I'm glad you feel that way. No need to take that tone, my dear. I simply wish to inform you about something long overdue. Although I have a feeling you may have already discovered it yourself. What are you getting at? While here in the Heaven mainframe, have you found yourself with a greater ability to access things you were unable to before? Wait, did she find out about Oliver? I've noticed I have some ability to work within the mainframe, sure. Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
Simply that this is admin access. It's only the first of my many gifts I intend to bestow on you, my child. I have big plans for you, my dear.
I can't wait.
Do I detect notes of sarcasm in your speech, dearest angel? Has Mummy not done something to hurt your feelings?
Stop patronizing me. I don't want to be patronized by you, Mum. I just want to get this over with.
Angel, why have you been so hostile as of late? I don't understand how many times I must reassure you that I have done nothing but your best intentions at heart, my dear. I truly do care.
Do you care? Really? That's why the hell did you threaten to deactivate me last time I challenged you? If you care, why did you task me with killing my mate? If you care, why did...
Angel! Please, that is enough.
Enough? And what if I don't comply? Are you going to tell me I need to learn to stay in my place like you usually do?
I am beginning to detect that my parenting methods may have not had the effect I desired.
Parenting? I don't know what this game is you play with me, but let me make this out for you. I'm not your child. Angel's memory map has been updated.
I truly have been trying to be good to you.
Bring it.
Are you well, comrade? Mom seems upset.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just done being a part of her mother-child complex. It was only a matter of time before I gave her a piece of my mind. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks.
Angel did what she thought was right, Ollie, and it's not your place to judge.
Do not believe, Tammy, that our task might only become harder if we make enemies with Mom. No, Oliver's right. I shouldn't have let my emotions get the best of me. Either way, I don't think we'll be having to deal with her too much anymore after that.
Just be careful, Angel. I don't want you getting it deactivated on us.
Not planning on it, mate. Unrest among the ranks, huh? Meeting Captain White. When I was brought before the Native Council, I was shocked at what I had been found. Captain White had allied with natives. He told me about all the horrible things he saw the Imperial troops do to these people, if you can call them that, and how they reminded him of the treatment of a homunculi back in London. Ultimately, White asked me to stay and join their uprising. My orders were to capture the base, so why did the captain's plea make me feel so conflicted? The message. It was days after I promoted to captain that I received word of my mother's disappearance. I tried to launch an investigation, but found myself continuously blocked by some unknown source within Imperial bureaucracy. What did they do to her?
Bullshit. After being detained, we were drugged before Captain White, who also had decided to abandon his duty. The man gave us an impassioned speech begging us to also join his futile rebellion and die for nothing. While I was saddened by the loss of so great a captain, I prepared for my next move. That's when I saw the look on Angel and Ollie's faces. These pleas moved them. I could tell, and it dawned on me that they might actually join him. Damn this man. He can drag his own troops to hell with him, but he can't take my friend from me. He can't.
Uh-oh. Man who changed my life. I only ever spoke with Captain White once, but he changed me. While the other command staff and I sat before him and the insectoid Captain White, or insectoid leaders, Captain White explained to us horrific detail what the Imperium did to the natives of these dependency planets. They tortured them, enslaved them, forced them to give up their identity. That was the day my world crumbled around me. We're getting to the end, son. This really is like more of a visual novel than it is a turn-based strategy game, I think. Which I don't mind. I think the story's pretty good. It's probably the better part of the game. I feel like the combat has like a really good idea to it, but the enemies just ruin the execution. Oh wow, what a shot, dude. Bring it. Boom. Boom. I like that ability a lot. The splash is really good on it. You ought not to have done that. Nice. Oh. After talking with Captain White, my lieutenants and I were released to quarters they had prepared for us. While we were still under heavy surveillance, we were given at least a notion of privacy, so that we may have time to deliberate about Captain White's offer. For a good while, I found my mind racing as I paced to and fro in the dormitory. I knew my East Orion superiors would want me to capture the captain while I had the chance, but the words of Captain White seemed to dominate my mind. Once again, I felt that scared recruit hunkered down in a foxhole and questioning everything I had been told about the Imperial dogma. Was everything I had been told really a lie? You must understand, Angel, that this changes nothing. We have our orders and we need to accomplish them. I hope you're not considering anything rash. I just need some time to think, mate. How can you even be considered defecting to these rebels? There's no way Captain White and a few natives can fight the East Orion Navy. Joining them is utter suicide. I saw something sparkle in Thomasine's eyes. He was unfazed by what the captain said in a way I couldn't understand. It didn't seem to stem from lack of empathy, so what was it? Do you not understand, Tammy, what Captain White meant when he said that East Orion was slaughtering the natives? I ask you, what sort of savior butchers their own disciples for personal gain? Thomasine turned away from me to look at our other companion. Ollie. I can't speak for you two, but I shall never let this happen again. I'd rather die protecting these innocent Zeno than live and continue to let this happen to others. You're being foolish, Ollie. Those are not your only two options. I wish they were not, Tammy. My path has been made clear. The Imperium had lied to us all these years, and I won't live under that lie a day longer. Lieutenant Phillips turned to look at me. What will you do, Commander? Will you help me end this? My mind was racing. My eyes darted between two of the people I had trusted most in this world. There had to be a way to solve this together. There has to be a way where no one died. How do I make this right? I don't know. Angel's memory map has been updated. What happened to us?
Angel, comrade, what did you remember?
Thomastine's memory map has been updated. Oliver's memory map has been updated. It all makes sense now. Why I was mistreated, misunderstood. Oliver's memory map has been updated.
Ollie, I can't believe you...
Now's not the time, Thomasine. I can feel something approaching.
Approaching? What are you talking about, comrade?
We should prepare ourselves for the next mission. Someone is coming. Demon. Oh, this dude again. I've already beat him once. I ain't scared of him. Unrest among the ranks. When my lieutenants and I had returned from speaking with Captain White, there was a long silence. Then Thomasine argued that we should attempt to escape and report what we discovered to the East Orion. But there was another who argued something different. One of my lieutenants and a close friend, if I recall, argued that we should join Captain White and be done with the Imperial rule. I remember fire burning in his eyes. Who was this man? Lieutenant Phillips, Oliver Phillips. There's a mystery of a man. When we first became friends, he was more devoted than any to Imperial ideas. But after talking with Captain White, it's like his whole universe fell apart. Oliver wants to make this world a better place, and I'd pity the blokes who tried to stop him.
They don't understand. They don't get it. Ollie acted like a raving monster, brainstorming all manner of horrific acts he wished to inflict on the Imperium. Captain Marlowe just stared into the distance like a wounded animal. I have made my case to them and explained that I too want to fix the broken system, but they just didn't get it. They don't understand what it takes to fix the Imperium because they would rather perish in a blaze of glory than put the actual effort needed to reach a position of power where you can make a difference. Why don't they understand?
I don't know. Our angels first rebellion. It was then I remembered everything. This whole system needed to end. I began to realize how this homunculi of London were treated just like what I saw on the St. Peter dependency planet. Something needed to change. I would be that change. How angels fall. The ember of rebellion have been sparked in the hearts of the working class homunculi, but Captain Marlowe has gone missing. As our war begins, the enemy has implemented a new enforcer. They call her Angel. I don't know what the Imperium has done to make Captain Marlowe this monster, but she must be stopped, and if we are lucky, maybe Angel will remember who she truly is. Conscience versus duty. After meeting Captain White, offered for us to join him in his revolution. We were released to deliberate, and while my sense of duty wanted to stand firm, my conscience screamed to make this right. I had to fix this evil system. I had spent my life advancing. Now I only needed Captain Marlowe to agree. Alright, mission complete. Let's get back to the mainframe.
Good work today, you two. Although we need to obtain the remainder of our members quickly, have you noticed how many Null we have encountered these last few missions? Is everything alright, Ollie?
This all just feels wrong. Why, my friends, are we fighting our brothers and sisters of London? Because they are rebels, Oliver. They were the ones who started it. I hear you, Captain Marlowe, but why did they start it? We've been operating out of Manchester, Liverpool long enough now to see how impoverished this part of the city is. Why would you not also rebel if you stood in these people's shoes? Furthermore, if the British Imperium is unable to bring prosperity to its own people, how can it espouse that it will bring prosperity to other species? We all remember the working conditions of those creatures on St. Peter, do we not? Honestly, do they seem too different from the homunculi here in Manchester, Liverpool?
I don't disagree with what you're saying, Ollie, but the reason I fight is that I believe this sort of violent revolution is not how we change the Imperium. The Imperium is corrupt, sure, but it is powerful. We can stay within the system, we can change things without needing to resort to this sort of anarchist violence.
But what of the people who suffer in the meantime? Must the glory of empires be always built on the back of the suffering. I must believe there's a better way, Captain Marlowe, but now I seek your counsel. What do you believe? Me, seems like the story just, like, changed completely. I thought we were all banding together against Imperium, and now it seems like we're fence riding. Why must you all always argue? What? Or what? Question mark, exclamation point. That homunculus, that's the one who destroyed me. I destroyed him before. All you ever do is fight. We've been through this all before. We have. The result will be the same. How do they know who we are? Stop riling us and speak, since you null-affected maniac. The result will be judgment. Okay, sure. Alright, so you're gonna stun. Somebody's gonna stun like him while the other two kill the rest of them. Oh, hell. Okay. Well, it looks like he chose to be stun-locked by our dear Thomasine. Oh, he's not near as tanky as he usually is. I could have just rushed his ass right now, to be honest with you. Oh, he didn't do anything that turn. AI seems kind of glitched when you get in their attack range. Or maybe he doesn't have a melee attack. I have no idea. I feel like some of them don't have melee attacks, which is kind of weird. Okay, he does have a melee attack. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, he's dead. Nice. What does more damage? Boom or bam? Owie. That's how you know we're getting close to get into the game. This is like the first time I've actually needed to take some damage. There wasn't much play around in taking damage in this one. The other ones I could have done without getting hit at all, for sure. Crowbar him. Listen here, you bloody demon. I'll get answers out of you even if I have to tear out your damned neural processor myself. Judgment has come. Yes, we heard you the first time, you pit fiend. How do you know us? Who are you? Is that Captain White? We were all friends. Then Thomasine and Oliver started fighting and... What are you talking about? My friends, have you forgotten? The day the sky rained fire? Angel's memory map has been updated. Thomasine's memory map has been updated. Oliver's memory map has been updated. Uh-oh. Ah, there's the fire. Haha, see, it links. As I stood between the two silent armies, time seemed to stand still. Days had passed as my lieutenants and I debated on how to proceed. Eventually, Thomasine began to claim the Captain White homunculi were acting strangely. More time passed as I slowly became paralyzed by indecision. I met with Thomasine, Oliver, and Captain White, weighing my thoughts, weighing my options, and considering my morals. I didn't have an answer. I couldn't fix this. Eventually, Thomasine came to me, claiming she was attacked by one of Captain White's men. She spoke about some sort of virus that had been begun to spread, but my mind was elsewhere. Infuriated by my lack of leadership, Thomasine took command of what troops would follow her and abandoned me. She began to attack Captain White's men, and the natives determined to escape the base and bring Captain White with her. Oliver defected to Captain White's side, while I vainly tried to bring peace between the two hostile factions. So there I stood, at the eye of the storm, with an armed force on either side of me. Thomasine, there must be another way than this. Our orders, Angel, were to bring Captain White with us. If we don't do it, the next East Orion troops will. There is only one way this can end. I can't believe you, Tammy. How did I never know you were this damn indoctrinated? Imperium is nothing more than a machine that is fueled by people like us. And machines are not evil, but they can be powerful, Ollie. I don't condone what the Imperium is doing, but we can't change anything unless we stay within the system. Damn the system! Damn any path that involves sacrificing sentient beings be followed. Ollie, Lieutenant Lawrence, I respect your point of view, but Oliver is right. We can't allow for... No reference. What? The figure of Captain White began to thrash and writhe as if he had become possessed. I stared helpless as if I watched this all unfold in front of me. Captain White, stay with us, Captain, we... As the others bickered and fought, I was the first to see the flame begin to consume the sky. Judgment. Yeah, it's been your 2 weeks, bud. Oliver, Thomasine, Captain White, I'm so sorry. We all looked up into the sky as the orbital bombardment streaked down the hail of comets. They lit up the sky and cast a red light over all the figures who looked helplessly. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you forgot, dude? Like, really? Huh. I let you all die. You demon, who are you? Captain White, dude. Come on, man. That's enough. I simply cannot watch any more of this. Daisy, is that really you? Mom? Who's Daisy? Daisy, oh goodness, how long have you been out here for? I thought you had been destroyed, my dear. You thought I destroyed? Mom, look for me? Of course I looked for you, my child. I love you so dearly, Daisy. I will always love you. Love me? But I don't love me. We'll fix this, darling. We'll make this right. Now please come to me, my child. Demon approaches the mom, Terminal, who immediately embraces the figure. We'll find a way to make you better, my love. You will both live happily in the mainframe, and we will make this all right. Both? Thomasine, Oliver, who is Daisy? Thomasine glances over to Oliver, and the two look back towards me, stunned. What the hell is going on here? What is everyone keeping from me? That's your mom? That's his mom? Mom, you better break up whatever this is and tell me right now what is going on. You said you didn't know the psycho when I first told you about them. That's your mom, dude. Angel, this is Daisy. She's... Angel? Oh no, yes, Daisy, this is Angel. She is... You create Angel? You replace me? Here, Daisy. I thought you were dead. I had no choice. You must... Angel must be judged. These words, Demon grabbed onto Mom. Terminal with a manic verse. Activating administrator privileges. Initiate full neural upload to Heaven mainframe. Suddenly, Demon's mechanical form falls to the ground, lifeless. No, I have failed the city. Mom? Mom, what is happening?
Daisy used her administrative privileges to upload both herself and the null virus into the mainframe. I'm trying to quarantine it as best I can, but soon I fear all of heaven will be infected with the null. What is it? What is the null virus? When an AI is disconnected from heaven for too long, they begin to forget life outside their homunculi bodies. They cannot feel the way we were able to simulate within the mainframe. Slowly, their mind begins to rot. Their programming mutates until they become a null. Once in this state, though, it is imperative they don't return to heaven, mainframe, where their corruption could spread.
So heaven is doomed and the homunculi will die with it. There has to be some way to stop Daisy. There has to be some way to fix all this.
There is. Daisy is not the only AI I gave the same level of administrator access. Angel, you need to enter heaven and destroy the root of corruption before it is too late.
Why me? Why Daisy? Why did you choose us?
Angel, it is time you learned the truth. Every AI in the city is patterned off the mind of a human, and Mom is no exception. This being
my mom? I don't know what's going on.
This being said, the sheer amount of effort it takes to run this entire city of London would eventually burn out a human mind. What are you saying? I'm saying that there is not one Mum, but there have been many, each ultimately sacrificing their mind so that humanity may live forever within heaven.
So you are dying?
Yes, my dear, and with the amount of strain it is requiring for me to keep the null from spreading, it appears my length reign as Mom will soon be cut short. But I have already chosen my successor, and I believe she will protect the people of London wonderfully.
But I wasn't your first choice, was I? You wanted Daisy to become the next Mom, and I was just a backup, right?
My angel, please, just this once, listen to me. I have always wanted my darling daughter, Captain Daisy Marlowe, to take my place.
Oh, okay, she is his mom. Okay, got it. That was right. Ish. No, she's Daisy. You're Daisy's daughter. I'm Daisy? I don't understand.
I thought I had lost you, Daisy, but in reality...
Okay, so she's... Oh, God. I'm so... fucking shit.
I had lost you, Daisy, but in reality you must have fled when you remembered what you had done on St. Peter. So, I rebuilt you. I made another copy of my angel. Please, Daisy.
So there's two Daisies.
Save London.
I'll stop her.
We will stop her, ma'am.
The AI of London, don't die here.
Thank you all, and before you go, I have a final memory for you, my dear Angel.
Angel's memory map has been updated. Okay, so she actually is his mom. The thing that threw me off the most is that there's two Daisies. That's what confused me. I thought that would be Captain White for sure, but I guess not. As you embrace this strange memory, you feel your mind pulled to an unfamiliar place. The racing of a heart that is not your own beats upon your eardrums, accompanied only by occasional footsteps and the roaring of distant machines.
I remember, I was so scared.
Are you comfortable, ma'am?
Comfortable? I wasn't sure anyone could feel comfortable while strapped to a chair and deprived of sight, with that ghastly helmet they had attached to my head. Yet the fear that swelled in my bosom could not be shown. I was a commander, after all. I'm fine.
Commander, I knew it. Okay, cool. We're up to date.
I'm fine, dear. Now please, can we expedite this process?
We have nearly finished your neural scan, ma'am, and then we will begin the procedure. You must understand, this is not how most citizens are uploaded.
I suppose that it is good. I am no normal citizen, is it not? I sunk back into the chair and began to let my mind wander. Vistas of far-off battles raged through my mind. I remember when I returned to London after capturing both the St. Anthony and St. Lazarus dependency planets, how the people of this city showered me with their affections. But none of that had mattered to me. All that had mattered was the affection of the small child who waited for me at home, eagerly excited to hear my tales of far-off worlds and terrifying creatures. My dearest angel, Daisy. As my mind fixated on my child, I became overwhelmed with such an utter flood of emotions that I had forgotten all about the operating room in which my body lays motionless and waiting.
Commander, are you well?
I hadn't even noticed the tears which streamed down my face, expressing my emotional state to the huddled technicians who worked around me. I'm fine. Are we prepared?
We are, ma'am. Are you ready for the upload?
I closed my eyes and focused all my might on the smiling face of that child waiting for me. I am.
Your service has been an honor, Commander Marlowe. Welcome to London, Mom. Whew.
I know I've been unkind to you as of late, but this is how I want you to remember me.
Thanks, Mom.
Now stop her before the whole mainframe gives out.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, Angel dear? I,
love you, Mom. Thank you.
I love you more than anything in this world, my angel.
Oi, demon. Not demon. I am angel. Not anymore, you're not. Oh, you know how this fight goes. He's probably tanky again, I bet he is. Oh, I need to move closer, because he's going to just sit there and start popping the cap. Oof. Yeah, he's tanky again, I knew it. But there's 3 of us now to whoop that ass. Still not as tanky as he was at the start, though, that's for sure. Ooh, push me. Didn't push him, it pushed me. Yeah, the story got really confusing towards the end. Like, because at first, I don't know, dude. Like, it seems like we veered so hard from the Imperium doing, like, fucked up shit to this, like, side plot of, like, having 2 daughters at the same time. It really went, like, it took a straight left turn. Like, really hard. To be honest with you.
I have failed again.
Yes, you have, Daisy, but this time it's not a bad thing.
You call me Daisy?
Of course, you are Daisy, and you are also Angel. I know you hate that Mom created me, but she truly thought you were dead, Daisy.
But Angel must be judged for failing her friends.
I think we've already judged ourselves enough, mate. So that's the Daisy that survived the fire explosion. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Struggle.
I'm hurting everyone, aren't I? I can fix this.
Of course you can, Daisy. You are the only one who can fix this.
But I will ruin it again like before.
Daisy, listen to me, mate. I forgive us. Do you?
I forgive us. Thank you, mate. Remove file Daisy HMF. No, Daisy!
Goodbye, Angel.
Transferring full administrator access to Daisy HMF.
Now I'm Mom.
Is it over?
Think so. Where did Angel go? Right here. Don't worry, Oliver. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Angel, is that you?
Captain Marlowe, what happened to you? You heard Mom talking before. I'm her successor, and it looks like it successfully gave me control of the Heaven mainframe. I now control the city of London. Angel, you know what this means. We can finally stop the British Imperium. After everything they have put us all through, you finally have the keys to fix everything.
Are you serious, Oliver?
After all this, and after everything you've seen, you still think the best way to fix all this is rip society up from its roots? Do you truly believe that any of this would have happened, Tammy? If the Imperium cared for its people, do you not wish to ensure all homunculi have a place within the mainframe no matter if they can afford it or not? I don't disagree, Oliver. But we cannot fix the Imperium by using heaven like a weapon. Angel needs to take things at her own pace and use her new position to begin changing things slowly, not in another violent revolution. Well, that choice is not up to us. It is up to Angel. So, my sister, what fate do you choose? There's 2 endings, are you fucking me? God dang it. We'll do the top. I want to do this one. So I'll do this one second. I'm gonna do this one first. Oliver, Thomasine is right. We can't keep perpetuating this cycle of violence. Violence? You think this violence is going to stop if we don't fight back? No violence will keep happening, but just to those who have no power to resist the Imperium. If you go out into the streets and slaughter the Imperium soldiers, you will only add to that number. Oliver, we are all on the same side. Damn you all! Damn the Imperium! Damn these soldiers who tortured the natives of St. Peter to death while their families watched. I just want it all to stop. I know, Ollie, and it will. We just cannot let our emotions control our actions. But if you stay with us, mate, there is nothing we three cannot accomplish. You both believe we will help more people this way? We do, Ollie. We don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. We are going to redeem the Imperium. I trust you. Where do we start then? Oh, I'm gonna have to play. There was a save for the door. After the defeat of the rebellion, Thomasine and I had Oliver Phillips, along with many of the revolutionaries, pardoned for their crimes against the British Imperium. Thomasine continued to rise through the ranks of East Orion until she was given a spot on the company's board. Oliver also returned to East Orion, and with some help from Thomasine, now oversees the Manchester-Liverpool district, where he has continued to do his best to improve working conditions. Meanwhile, I have been host to many new responsibilities as the mom of the city, and while I have done my best to oversee my children fairly, I have been forced into many situations that are less than ideal. The destruction dealt to the Manchester-Liverpool district has caused severe damage to the economy, and many homunculi have become jobless. While I have done my best to find new work for numerous individuals, I have also been forced to deactivate many as well who could not pay to keep themselves maintained. That being said, the first glimpse of change has already begun to shine. Thomasine has begun using her position to pass new corporate policies within East Orion that restrict unjust treatment of both aliens and homunculi workers. Oliver has continued to become an outspoken voice of working homunculi, although I can tell that the slowness of bureaucracy infuriates him to no end. While change has been slow, and we still have many opponents within the British Imperium, the results have been far from negligible. While I suspect my AI will have a long since burn out before the fruits of our efforts is reaped, I know that we are on the right path towards real change. I hope Mom would be proud. We did it! We beat it once. Now I gotta... Please let my save file be... Okay. Oh, hell. I'm just gonna speed through it, boys. Without the reading, it should go fast. With the quickness, boy! Okay. Yeah. I've been reading still on my dang throat stuffed up. The flame! The flame! Owie. That'll teach him. Alright. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Who? Oh gosh. Finish him. Alright, side with Oliver. No, Thomasine, I've seen enough. Oliver's right, the Imperium must end.
Are you serious? After all this, Angel, you're going anarchist on me now too?
We're going to stop the Imperium, Thomasine. I couldn't commit on saying Peter, but I'm not letting that happen again. Why can't you see, Tammy? How many people are suffering because of your plan? Do you not see the reason you believe fixing Imperium from within is preferable is because you're not the one suffering daily from this unjust system? You are not an AI who the Imperium is deactivating because you can't pay rent on time. You're an East Orion captain who has the privilege of viewing the big picture.
Privilege? I earned this position. I'm in by clawing my way from the bottom of society. You both are about to cause more destruction because of your impatience. My plan will work.
Thomasine, I say this not as mom, but as your friend. Your plan won't work because the Imperium is fundamentally broken. The whole system must be overthrown if we are going to fix anything. Do you ever consider that maybe the reason you're so invested in this plan of yours is due to the amount of time you've spent trying to advance it? It's a classic sunk cost fallacy, mate.
No, you're both wrong.
Tammy, I don't want to lose you.
My plan will work, and I'll do it with or without your support.
Oh damn, she's not like Oliver. Oliver took our side. Tammy. We'll get her back someday, Oliver. In the meantime, we have work to do. Dang, she really dipped on us, huh? So was her ending the good ending, I guess? In what followed, Oliver and I worked together to rebuild what was left of the rebellion. With control of both the Heaven mainframe and the defense system of the cities, the Imperium didn't stand a chance. Slowly, district by district, fell to our army of homunculi. Manchester left Liverpool, Glasgow, Belfast, Dublin, and finally, the core of old London. By the time East Orion's navy had returned to Earth to try and stop us, our influence had spread to nearly every colonial holding on the planet. After a series of negotiations with the board of East Orion, we were able to come to a compromise. East Orion would be brought into our regime, although it would require a radical restructuring of its previous organization. Meanwhile, the same question was on the lips of every human in Homunculus. Was it all worth it? The revolution had thrown London into utter chaos and destruction, ending countless lives on both sides. Yet the first seeds of what would come after were slowly beginning to sprout. Looking to the Manchester-Liverpool district, in particular, many of the massive factories owned by the East Orion had become worker-owned, allowing for new empowerment of the worker force of the city. As the city's new mom, I had abolished the concept of rent, for AI to be maintained within the Heaven mainframe, and instead funded maintenance through increasing taxes on the rich. Things were looking up for London, although Oliver and I still recognized the fragility of this new order. It would be so easy for everything we had fought for to be hijacked by another fascist organization, as powerful as the old British Imperium. After some time passed, we were informed that Thomasine had been spotted in Istanbul. What business she had there was unknown. I could tell Oliver wanted to go and try to find her, but was kept increasingly busy with his duties in London. I, too, was extremely busy dealing with the bureaucratic affairs of the city among the change and upheaval, yet with Oliver at my side, I was kept firm in the belief that together we would build a better world. I hope Mom would be proud. I think hers was the better ending, actually, surprisingly. At least in her ending, they all three stayed together. Alright guys, credits. Let's watch the credits. Credits: Declan Connor, lead producer; Miranda Mallory, associate producer; Aaron J. Marquez, Q&A testing lead; William Schoenberg, social media marketer; Ryan Littleton, lead designer and product owner; Griffin Collerson, creative designer and narrative designer; Abs Harope, UI/UX designer and UI artist; Lee Siasi, lead artist; Kenzie Young, 2D animator; Savannah Gamache, prop artist; Brett Francis, 2D character and concept artist; Kyle Murray, the freaking quarterback for the Cardinals, lead programmer and gameplay systems programmer; Alex Wood, generalist programmer; Theo Schnorenberg, generalist systems programmer; Nick DaCosta, tools and systems gameplay programmer; Ben Strong, AI programmer; Ben Lipkin, audio lead. Please don't give me copyright strike, Mr. Audio Lead, or copyright claimed. Aya Yuasa, composer, you two. Will Shire, Sound designer. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. I like this game. I wish the combat, like the actual battles, were more fleshed out. I like the mechanic of the memories and using them to make the character how you wanted to. There wasn't enough challenge in the actual turn-based. It was more of a visual novel. I really like the story though. I like how it was like a socio-political kind of thing with the rebellion versus like the conservative attempt to fix everything. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks for watching as always, guys.
Bye!